was.
I've forgotten.
I
Forgot.
forgotten. I forgot.
I have forgotten what time he said. We had dinner last night.
Then as we were having dinner,
Okay, we'll just start it over again. Where were you?
Where were you yesterday afternoon?
I was at home all the afternoon.
Good for you.
I was writing a letter to a friend of mine.
Good. Good job.
Where were you at home on the yesterday, BT? Were you at home on the yesterday, BT?
No, we're doing these right here. No.
What were you doing at about 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon?
What were you doing? We read it. What were you doing?
What was she telling?
Sorry. I was listening to the radio.
What were you doing when I rang you up?
When you rang, having dinner.
Okay, before you leave, oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. 93. When I saw Mr. Jones. 93, 293. Go the other page here.
When I saw Mr. Joan, he was talking to John Smith.
Okay. Okay. I was talking to John Smith's room. 294.
While you were writing letters, I was reading a book.
I was reading a book. Yes. You're going to lower your voice.
While we were having breakfast, John was talking on the telephone.
Can you guess what I was doing this morning?
I can't remember what John was doing yesterday afternoon.
I've forgotten what he said. His address was.
I've forgotten what time he said he had dinner last night.
They rang us just as we were having dinner.
Okay, we'll start on page 117. And you did what? Is that okay? Because I think people. John.
Where were you yesterday afternoon, Bill? I was at home.
No, just wait. You read one line. And then he'll answer you.
Where were you yesterday afternoon, Bill?
I was at home all the afternoon.
You're Fred.
What were you going yesterday afternoon?
Doing
All. All.
I was writing a letter to a friend of mine. Were you at home all day yesterday?
I was at home on the morning. I went out in the afternoon.
I was watching television. What were you doing all this?
I forgot
I want do you think
What were you doing, Allison? 6.
I was
What were you doing?
doing. What were you doing at about 10 o'clock yesterday? I was writing a letter to friend of mine.
A friend of mine.
A friend of mine.
What were you doing when I rang up?
When you rang, I was having dinner.
Good.
What were you doing when I rang you yesterday?
When you rang, I was listening to the radio.
What was Mr. Jones doing when you saw him?
When I saw Mr. John, he was talking to Joan. Okay.
What were you doing while I was writing letter?
While you were writing letter, I was reading a book.
What was John
Just a
doing?
minute, hold on. While you were writing letters, I was reading a book, not books. Yeah, just reread that.
Yes. What was John doing while you are having breakfast?
What was Joan?
Will we were having breakfast, John first taking on the telephone.
Can you just reread it, just for practice, okay? Wow.
Well,
You did a good job, I just want you to reread it, okay?
while we were having breakfast, John was talking on the telephone.
Yes, that's good.
Can you guess what I was doing this afternoon, this morning?
Very quickly.
What was John doing yesterday afternoon?
You did a good job.
I
Yes.
can't remember.
I can't remember what John was doing yesterday.
What's Jackson?
What's Jack's address? I've forgotten what he said. His address was.
What time did John say he had dinner last night? I forgotten what time he said he had dinner.
Okay. I'll just start over here this time. We'll do 118.
Where were you and John yesterday afternoon? Where were they yesterday afternoon? Where were you yesterday afternoon? Where was she yesterday afternoon? Where was he yesterday afternoon?
Okay, it's yesterday.
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 Where was he yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yesterday afternoon. Where was Bill yesterday afternoon? Where was John yesterday afternoon?
Good. That's good.
I was at home yesterday afternoon. I was at the pool yesterday afternoon. I was at the doctor's yesterday afternoon. I was out of the house yesterday afternoon. I was away from home yesterday afternoon.
I was writing a letter to a friend of mine yesterday. I was reading some letter from a friend of mine yesterday. I was addressing some
Envelopes.
and
Envelopes.
envelope for a friend of mine yesterday.
Good.
What were you doing at 4 o'clock yesterday? What were you thinking about at 4 o'clock yesterday?
Thinking. Can you say thinking?
Thinking.
Yeah. That's so good. I mean, you know, you did a great job, but I'm just trying to just, you know.
Thank you.
I was listening to the radio at about 6 o'clock. I was listening to a broadcast at about 6 o'clock. I was listening to a news bulletin at about 6 o'clock.
Do you know what a news bulletin is? Well, if somebody comes out, it's sort of like an alert. A bulletin might be on TV saying, get out of your house. I don't know who's coming. Yeah. It's like a bulletin. It doesn't have to be, I guess it doesn't have to be like a dramatic emergency, but it's like a news bulletin. They kind of stop the usual TV and then, but maybe I got that wrong too. It could be just a news issue, a bulletin. I'll look it up and we'll look up the word tomorrow. Tomorrow we're not here. Okay,
I was listening to a radio program at about 6 o'clock.
I was watching television at 8 o'clock last night. I was watching a television program at 8 o'clock last night. I was watching a show on television at 8 o'clock last night. I was watching my favorite program at 8 o'clock last night.
very good.
What were you doing when I rang you up last night? What were you doing when I phoned you last night? What were you doing when I telephoned you last night? What were you doing when I rang you last night? What were you doing when I phoned up last night?
Lots of different ways of saying that.
Yeah.
You rang, come on. Yeah. At home in the United States, I don't usually say I rang you up. I usually say I called you.
Yeah.
I called you last night at 8 o'clock, but you didn't answer. Okay.
When
Now, yeah.
When you land yesterday, I was having dinner. When you land yesterday, I was doing my homework. When you land,
Okay, just a minute. Rang.
land,
No, rang.
land,
Rang.
land.
Yeah, good.
When you land yesterday, I was just getting up. When you land yesterday, I was just leaving the home.
No, leaving the house.
The house. Yeah, thank you. When you land yesterday, I was just leaving
Sleeping.
the house. Leaving the house.
Sound.
The house.
Leaving the house. Oh, it's just leaving the house. Oh, okay, sorry.
When you land yesterday, I was sleeping
Soundly.
silently.
Soundly.
Soundly.
Soundly. Okay, sound back.
When I saw Mr. Joan, he was talking to John Smith. When I saw Mr. Joan, he
Like
was
my name, Joan. But this is spelled different. Jones.
he was reading a magazine.
Reading. Good.
A magazine.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw Mr. Joan, he was going to work. When I saw Mr. Joan, he was having lunch. When I saw Mr. John was going to the pictures.
To the pictures.
To the picture.
So what's my name?
Joan.
Yeah, Joan. Good. But this is a surname. You know, mine's a first name, you know, Joan. But this spelled Joan. And this Jones, that's a surname. So I could be Jones. Or he could be Robert Jones. I don't know about Sandra Jones. That probably wouldn't work. But in the English language, Jones is a common name. Like my granddaughter's name is her mother's name and her dad's name. And it's Fossler Jones. Is the granddaughter's. Okay. Am I open? I should not do that. Okay.
While you were writing letter, I was reading a book. While you were writing letter, I was talking on the phone. While you were writing letter, I was watching television. While you were writing letter, I was...
No, letters. You have to put that S on there.
While you were writing letters, I was television. I was watching television. While you were writing letters, I was watching a TV program.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
While we were having breakfast, John was talking on the phone. While we were having lunch, John was talking on the telephone.
No, he was just talking on the phone.
John was talking on the phone. While we were having writing letter, John was talking on the phone. While we were sleeping, John was talking on the phone. While we were working, John was talking on the phone.
Can you guess what I was doing this morning? Can you guess what I was doing this morning?
It's guess. Can you say guess? Yes. Can you guess? What I was doing? That's good. I just wanted to get you to say yes.
I've forgotten what time he said he had dinner. I've forgotten what time he said he got up. I've forgotten what time he said he went to work. I've forgotten what time he said he finished working. I've forgotten what time he said he went to bed. Last day, after we were having dinner. Last day,
No, just a minute. Last Tuesday. No, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The last Tuesday.
Last Tuesday, after we were leaving the house. Today,
Tuesday. Yeah, if you try to say it, kind of slowly. And then you say every syllable. That's a Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Perfect. Yes.
During after we were getting up. Last Tuesday, during after we were going to bed.
Okay, they rang us just. That's good.
I was at home on the afternoon. I was at home on the. I was at home on the morning. I was at home past of the day. Past of the day. I was at home most of the day. I was at home during the day.
Yeah, it's just really hard. It'd be really good to keep it slow. That's good. Let's see, what are we doing now? Okay, I think we'll go to some more words.
Teacher, Teacher,
Yes.
I was teacher sleeping soundly. Attend for me.
Sleeping soundly.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a me.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Oh, it means that you're sleeping really, really well. Sound is like you can hardly get awake when you have to pound you to wake you up. You're sleeping.
I sleeping very happy. Same.
Yes, sleeping well.
You what?
Sleeping
Say
well.
sleeping.
Very happy.
Do you sleep soundly?
It's a mean.
Sleeping soundly. Do
I sleep very well.
oh good.
I sleep very happy.
You sleep very well, and you're very happy that you sleep well, but you're also sleeping soundly. Soundly. And you're,
I remember in my head. Because I can know.
good for you.
Teacher, but he did not sleep during the night. He did not sleep during the night.
You didn't sleep last night?
Exactly.
Because he was up till midnight eating.
I midnight I to drink.
You drink beer, right?
Drink beer mean what I'm doing. I like.
Every night.
Do you, if you drink beer, do you sleep soundly?
Yeah.
If you drink beer, do you sleep well?
Don't sleep soundly, but talk.
2 o'clock I go to sleep.
Yes. Good. Well, it's good. It's good that you like to speak English. I mean, you know.
Before
He's improving.
I make job it very much, but now I senior. I can eat my body. I'm perfect of life.
You're perfect. You're happy.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
He's
it.
happy.
Yeah.
That's good. I am too.
อยู่ในวงการฝรั่ง
ไม่ลงไป
ไม่รู้ไม่มีความ
แต่ไม่กระจกอื่นนะ
เดี๋ยวไปนอนตอนเช้า
ไปนอนตอนเช้า
ตอนเช้าไม่นอนนะนอน
ก็ดูสองครั้ง
Okay, here. Now what are we doing? Okay, we did rarely, and we did slowly. Did we do slowly? No, I think quickly. We were doing quickly. Now we're going to do slowly. It seems to me we only did slowly because of Pokey saying that her child moved slowly when we were doing quickly. Yes. So slowly. Okay, slowly is an adverb. It means in a slow way. Let me just write that down. Okay, slowly. Everybody knows what slow is, right? You're just going to go slow. But slowly is moving in a slow way and at a slow speed. And the sentences that they gave an example of where things are slowly getting better. They're slowly getting better. Okay, we had a flood in our house, but now we're slowly getting back to normal, meaning that things... she walked slowly towards the door. Now another word that goes with that I happen to look up is...
Teacher Joan, please speak slowly.
leg. Have anybody heard that word lag? If somebody that's, like everybody leaves this room and somebody else lags behind. They sort of don't move as quickly, or they, like the other day everybody left and I lagged behind because I was getting my things together. Sometimes the lagger is somebody that is always behind. So, just a minute, lag, slower. They're always the last. Like somebody that's lagging behind is usually somebody that's last.
It's
That
is now.
Well, it's
the lag.
Yeah, but as an adverb is to fall behind, to stay or fall behind, move with slowness. Yeah, and to lag behind. It said as a verb. No, as a verb, it's to stay or fall behind, and to move slowly. That's the verb, slow. To lag behind. Lag behind.
That's the lag.
That's what lag means. But what the word we're really doing is slowly. But I just wanted to add that lag is a word we use in the English language to describe somebody who tends to always be slow. They lag behind, you know. Kind of like, you could kind of think of as lazy, maybe. You know, somebody doesn't have much enthusiasm.
Lag behind means used to describe the character of the person.
Yeah, a little bit. Describe the character of the person. If you say he is a lagger, you might think that he's slow. Positive character. What's that? Positive character. Positive? It would be maybe more negative if you say that. It's a lagger is somebody.
Usually someone always do something very slowly.
Well, not that they do it so slowly, it's that when they're with a bunch of people, they lag behind.
Let me ask for example, you walk, lag slowly behind another person.
Well, it's they lag behind, they're going slower than the rest. Yeah. It's kind of it's a little bit of a negative. A little bit of a negative. But you don't need to use that word. I just wanted to bring it up that it is used with referring to slow. It's lag. Old-fashioned. What? Old-fashioned. Old-fashioned. Yeah, maybe people don't use that word very much anymore. You mean like it's a word that maybe my generation used, being old-fashioned? But it's slowly. Okay. Sharp. Can you give me a sentence with slowly?
I speak English slowly.
Very good. Is that because someone told
I started.
Because I'm beginning.
Because I'm beginning.
And I am remembering to speak slowly.
I am learning to speak slowly.
Okay, that's good. So, do you speak English very often?
I rarely speak English. I speak English.
I rarely speak English.
Only the class.
I rarely speak English, period. I only speak English at class. At class. Is there a reason you don't speak English?
Yes.
Other places?
Yes.
What's the reason?
Reason is outside is no foreigner.
Okay, outside of the classroom, few people speak English. Or I rarely have an opportunity. opportunity to speak English
to speak English
because most people speak Thai. But when I'm with my fellow classmates,